Dallas Cowboys star linebacker Micah Parsons had some rough comments about his teammates following the Cowboys' loss to the Baltimore Ravens. Sheesh Louise. Another home loss for the Cowboys, who were pretty much unbeatable at home a year ago. It's 3 straight losses for Dallas in Dallas. And Parsons had this to say about his team performance. We don't need everybody to be Superman. We don't need no Supermans at all. Actually, we need 11 guys playing together. I feel like as a competitor, at some point, you got to be prideful enough to say, I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. I just feel like some people are just allowing them to keep getting smacked in the face. When are you going to stand up? Questioned the young fella Parsons. Right now, I'm offering you a special way to support your boy Ferro. If you enjoy my great quality content I put out every single day, make sure you cop a Facebook supporter badge or a YouTube membership. The prices start as low as $3.99 to show your boy that you support the grind. Tap in right now and join a special community of those that support your one and only yours truly, Ferro. Man, those are some very harsh comments. Even Micah being as great as he is, let's keep in mind, Micah's still on his rookie deal. Micah Parsons is a phenomenal player and should have no problems getting whatever dollar he wants from Dallas in a year's time. He's still young, though. And it's some vets in that locker room, like a DeMarcus Lawrence, guys that's been around the block a couple times over. I just don't see comments like this rubbing these guys the right way, especially when if you go watch the film. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, unfortunately, I know. Micah Parsons, as great as he is actually trying to be the Superman that he spoke about. He is trying to make the home run play. And a lot of times he's one of the big reasons why teams are running all over the Dallas Cowboys. He's trying to play hero ball. He's not alone, but he's one of the guys trying to go above and beyond and get to the quarterback. And oftentimes the play is a design run and guys are running right through the Cowboys. You can pretty much get what you want from a running perspective. And once the Cowboys finally pick up what's going on with the running game, then a lot of these quarterbacks are beating Dallas deep with the passing game. That's what happened. It's the formula that the San Francisco 49ers found out 3 years ago, which is why they never lose to the Cowboys. And now other teams are starting to figure it out in the NFC and now even the AFC. You know what hit me about Micah? Because I'm a guy that watches a lot of football, but I don't really understand the game. Even at the age of 30, I'm still trying to figure it out. I was listening to the legend Warren Sapp, one of the greatest to ever play the game on that defensive line. Warren was discussing Aaron Donald, right? And I know Micah's a linebacker, but I do believe this comparison still is valid, right? One of the things Warren Sapp said to Rich Eisen a couple years ago was, when you had a guy like Aaron Donald on the field, you're not going to run on him at all. Now, we knew Aaron to be this physical specimen. He's now retired, but he made a lot of plays for the Rams, getting to the quarterback. He broke sack records. He just did it at an elite level, right? Getting to the quarterback. But when I went back and watched the film, I was shocked at how great Aaron was at defending the run. Like, you couldn't run on him at his prime either. He stopped that up. And you heard Warren Sapp discuss like how guys like him and Aaron, they just ain't going for it at their apex, which is another reason why they're so great. It's not just about making plays on the quarterback. It's about making sure people just don't run through you and your team. And again, Micah's a linebacker, so I can't hold him to the same standard of Sapp and Donald. But I do think it's worth noting, Micah Parsons doesn't affect the running game at all, even though he seems to be an all-time great talent his first few years in the league. He don't affect the running game at all positively. Some would argue negatively. He does nothing for a team. He's way too great for that to be the story of his career thus far. TJ Watt, JJ Watt, hell, MJ Watt, nobody allowed the run game to just happen the way it's happening to Micah Parsons when you have the talent that he's got. And again, I get it. He's frustrated. I already told the Dallas Cowboys y'all made a mistake paying Dak Prescott all that money. Jerry gonna learn the hard way for the 53rd thousandth time that he could have just let Dak play this contract out and kept that money. And if it don't work out, hell, draft Shedeur Sanders and Dion for all I give a damn next year. That would have been something, right? And I don't think Dak's that much better than Shedeur. What I think about Dak Prescott is he's no longer getting better. So I wasn't mad at letting Dak play his contract out and him going and getting $60-65 million elsewhere. What I'm seeing for Shedeur Sanders at Colorado is a talent that continues to get better. I see the improvements that Shedeur has made since Jackson State, now at the D1 level. When we talk about Dak, I think he peaked like 3 years ago. He's not getting better. Nothing's changing in his play. He had a really great year last year, but it's the same quarterback. What is he great at? Jerry's learning that the hard way. And then now the money's gone. Now the Cowboys don't have requisite weapons offensively. They got CD, but that's pretty much it. The running game is a shell of itself. And now the defense is starting to be impacted by that. That money is drying up with guys like Stephon Diggs getting a bag and Micah Parsons soon to get that bag next. It's not great for my Cowboys, man. 1-2 start the season. And I'm honest to God truth, I don't know how we fix this. I never buy into teams that are bullies. And the Cowboys, for the better part of the last few years, have been bullies. In the Dak era, they've been bullies. If you're a bad team, the Cowboys will make you look as bad as possible. But if you hit the Cowboys in the mouth, if you hit them in the mouth in the first quarter, they will cower down. Let me know your thoughts. Micah calls out the Cowboys. A lot of people like, yo, bro, you great. But hold on, you ain't invincible. I'm out. All right, y'all, the NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code Ferro. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code Ferro. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.